Mac Miller, NPR, Tiny Desk Concert. Let's get it.
The world is so small till it ain't. I'm building up a wall
Mac
till it
Miller,
breaks.
Small World.
She hate it when I call and it's late. I don't wanna keep you waiting. I hope I never keep you waiting. I think I know it all, but I don't. Why you always at the mall when you're broke?
I know you niggas like that.
Maybe dunk, but I've never been tall. Yeah, I might trip, I never fall. God knows I came close. Don't try this at home. I know I probably need to do better. Fuck whoever, keep my shit together. You never told me being.
Mac is one of my favorite artists. I got a crazy story about Mac. We'll save it for a little later. You know, it's a long video, so I'm gonna try not to make these cuts too long or pauses too long. But it's just the adventure, like the adventure of sound Mac would take you on his projects, like Best Day Ever, Kids, Blue Slide Park, all those joints. It's like he's so adventurous. He wasn't afraid of trying different pockets of sound, and then he has a lot of like blues and pop and hip hop and soul and country that you can literally just hear. He grew up just digesting music. He's a fan of music, and you can just hear it in him. Like, oh, this man.
Rich was so lonely, nobody know me. Oh well, hard to complain from this 5-star hotel. I'm always in a rush, I've been thinking too much, but keep it on the hush, no one need to know.
Do you just hear the, but like, you're just so smoothly spitting that you keep it on, but you in a pocket and a bag of cooking right now that everything you're saying you're gonna get it off. It's Mac.
Always in a rush, I've been thinking too much, but keep it on the hush, no one need to know, just us. That's really all it takes. You don't need nothing but today. Today.
Let me put my shades on, man. We on some cool shit. Mine, let's talk about it's Mac.
Yeah. The world is so small till it ain't. Till it ain't.
Can I get a 1 in the chat for the beautiful Tiny Desk? Them niggas is fire, bro. All of them. I was trying to think of what they be saying in them jazz joints, but I'm a little high. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Till it ain't yet. I'm building up a wall till it break, till it break, till it break, till it break, yeah. She hate it when I call, and it's late, and it's late, and it's late. I don't wanna keep you waiting. I hope I never keep you waiting.
Don't keep her waiting, man. Going out that door, bro. But no, as far as like bands go, you gotta put those niggas up there with like the Roots band and stuff like that. Like, bro, these guys are fire. And actually, no, I think they're like the best live band I've ever seen, because how they're able to make it work with such. I'm talking about the guys, the whole band, not Mac Miller. How they are able to make it work with so many different artists, so many different genres, different BPMs, different original beats. They was in here with Juvenile creating, as you were going
got a bad attitude, playing till I'm out of moves. No need for shame, I get more peace at slow speeds. Go beat the game, young control freak, it's cold in my veins. I'm below freezing, snow season made me. They know that I so need my space. Don't wanna grow old, so I smoke just in case. She say that I glow.
And it's like, like there's real bars in there. don't get it twisted. You know, when Mac Miller came into rapping, it's like they gave him that like frat rap, almost like that Mike Stud tag to his shit and that's not what he was making. It's just, you know what fucking high school's like. You know niggas is smoking weed and drinking beers and having sex, and we're just experiencing life for sort of the first time, and we're taking this little bit of freedom we're getting. We're sort of taking it too far, but you know what high school was like. And you know motherfuckers was getting in trouble and all these kind of things, and people were focused on the party more than life, and you know what high school was like. And so when he was making those projects at the time, he's just an artist giving you a depiction of what he was living. He wasn't going to tell you about like shooting 50 Dracos and 30s, and like he's not, that nigga wasn't on that. He was just telling you what was real to him, and that shit was fire. I remember the first time I ever heard Kids. I put it on. I got my bed turned on. I was walking to my homie's house, Dalton, and we was going to drink Bombay. And I had never got drunk before. And it was a snow day because where I'm from, it snows. So now I'm walking over to his shit with the bomb to get drunk off this Bombay, bro. And I'm listening to this project. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And then it's like, we party all around. That shit was crazy to me at the time. So I don't know. It's like, he was a real loss in hip hop. He was a real loss, man.
Don't wanna grow old, so I smoke just in case. She say that I glow below the waist. In the stroke, that's just so PG, hey. All I got is a little bit of.
He said he got that Tiger Woods stroke. Hold on.
Stroke, that's just so PG, hey. All I got is little bit of space and time, drawing shapes and lines of a world we made yet. Tomorrow may be right around the corner, but I swear it's gonna be worth it if I make you pay it. There's somewhere above you, keep reaching up. That's really all it takes. We don't need nothing but today, yeah. The world is so small. Till it ain't, yeah. I'm building up a wall, until it break, yeah. She hate it when I call, and it's late. I don't wanna keep you waiting. I hope I never keep you waiting.
This nigga, he's different, bro. I just feel like I'm at a jazz club right now to dim the lights. We gotta dim the lights a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so we're in a jazz club just right. We might have to turn a little red. No, oh dear homies. Oh no.
Nine times out of 10 I get it wrong. That's why I wrote this song. Tell myself to hold on. I can feel my fingers slipping in a motherfucking instant I'll be gone. Do you want it all if it's all mediocre? Staring at the wall in a wall full of posters. Looking in my dreams, who I wanna be. I guess you gotta see it to believe. Who I've been a fool, but it's cool, that's what human beings do. Keep your eyes to the sky, never glued to your shoes. Guess there was a time when my mind was consumed, but the sun coming out now, clouds start to move. Don't tell me nothing but the truth. I'm tired.
Damn, I just sort of got like overwhelmed with sadness a little bit. Like cause like I was hearing it in the first record, right? And it's that tough thing for me. I'm even making content about somebody after they've passed is something that I'm sort of new. I started doing it like maybe recently, that I even realized that it was okay, because in my head I always thought it was bad, but then I was like, I had this thought of like, if something happened to me, y'all could still watch my shit. I sort of would hope you'd still watch. If something happened to me genuinely, I would hope you'd still stream. I would hope. It's like forever, like I could live forever, right? And so he gets to live forever, and it's like, it's just that truth in writing, right? And it's that they try to make me go to rehab. And that's just such the like easy example on the nose where this happens. But sometimes people can, you think they're being prophetic, but they're not. They're just telling you literally what's happening, and then sort of sometimes there be sort of results that come from that kind of shit if you're doing, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just certain things he's saying. It's like, damn, dog. Yeah, no, you got every friend in the world, but you don't really got, you know.
I don't got a spare second. Win or lose, win or lose. I don't keep count, nobody checking.
Win or lose, he doesn't keep, that's real shit, bro. Doesn't matter, just keep pushing, keep tracking. Some videos gonna be a hit, some of them not gonna get no views. Sometimes I'm gonna be like, man, what the fuck wrong with these niggas? Sometimes I'll be like, man, I rock with y'all. Right now, I rock with y'all. Hit that thumbs up button.
Thank you, guys. That's Thundercat on the shaker. Beautiful job, bro. It's beautiful.
Shake.
All right.
Real beautiful shaking.
I think I'm supposed to talk in between, but I don't know. Let's just like stand here and exchange looks. I mean,
Hey, this nigga was that nigga, right? Oh,
That's
bro,
what-
there's few people in life that I wanted to smoke with this nigga Snoop Dogg and Wiz. It was just them three. Since I was little, I just thought I was gonna get it popping one day. Motherfuckers was gonna know me. So I'm like, man, I just, I know this is a really stupid pause and comment, but it really means a lot to me. And it's genuinely what's on my head. So let me just talk for a second. Man, this nigga was so cool, dog. You watch him on the Breakfast Club and shit, like, bro, he just...
I'm gonna show you some specific
Canada,
ways.
bro, come on, man. You see I'm having a good time right now. You coming with this bullshit. Hit that thumbs up button.
All right. Oh yeah, this song's called "What's the Use." That was called "Small Worlds." All right, that's enough talking. We're good. Solid. You've heard enough. All right.
And he just snaps into it. He just, you know what I'm saying? He had a project, like, it was Mac Miller, Nipsey Hussle, not Wayne. I thought I had, but then I learned that there was a couple things I hadn't listened to. But I thought that there was for an era where I'd listened to everything that those people dropped. Wiz was another one. The Game was another one. 50 Cent was another one. Kendrick Lamar, actually, I've listened to everything he's ever dropped, which is surprising, but I didn't do it on purpose. I was more of by proxy of milk. But I heard everything this nigga dropped. I can't remember where I was going with that, but up until like after he got signed, like after that Ariana Grande era, that I fucking fell out. But I like that Ariana Grande song though. I love the way you make me feel. Oh shit. Nigga, this funky as hell.
You can love it, you can leave it, saying nothing without it. Yeah, don't let them keep you down. What if I don't need it, but there's something about it, yeah, and that just freaks me out.
And it's like I don't know as far as like rating him as a singer necessarily, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not rating him like Mariah Carey, right? But the understanding of Mac Miller's voice, I feel like nobody gives him credit for, right? Knowing how to use his specific voice in his writing style and his delivery, and how when he gets into his little, like, just knowing his voice, understanding it, and it's so unique. I have never heard anything sound like how Mac gets in his little like singing on the hook back like Mac do it. There ain't a lot. Nothing sounds like it because I don't really. It's like almost like a. This gonna sound crazy, but like like when your dad sings, pause. You're his kid, so he's just so confident in himself. He's just singing it. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds sort of good, even though that nigga might not be hitting the notes, but it sounds pretty good because he's just like, bro, I'm just gonna sing it. It's in the shower. You just getting your, and you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's totally good.
Yeah, I just want another minute with it. Fuck a little, what's the use? Yeah. Never superficial, you gon' know it when it hit you. Get a little sentimental when I'm off the juice, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we colder than the breeze, but the breeze ain't blowing like me, motherfucker. Hold up. You don't need to hold up.
Oh, that nigga on the fly. Oh, it can. Hey, that is the flyest shit I've ever heard. When you're so fly, you have like a real vendetta with the breeze. Like you like, hold on, like. I know we both cold, but then you ain't like how I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't like how I'm doing it. You a bad mother, Mac.
Yeah. Okay, we colder than the breeze, but the breeze ain't blowing like me, motherfucker. Hold up. You don't need to hold up. And I can show you what it seems, what it is, what it truly might be. Nothing that you know of. Mm-hmm. You don't need to hold up.
You don't need to hold up.
Cause I'm so above and beyond. Take drugs to make it up, way up where we on. Space shuttle Elon. Time we don't waste much. Fuck when we wake up. Then I have her sang just like Celine Dion. Catch me if you can, but you never catch me. Damn. Whole lot of yes I am. All the way in when
and I love Mac's flow for like it always sounds like I don't want to call it like he's freestyling because that would have a negative connotation to it a little bit. But there's a way he raps like how your funny friend who isn't necessarily good at rapping raps, but then he's really good at rapping. He's doing it intentionally. So like if you see like a comedian, like they're more focused on getting the joke off whenever they seem to be rapping, right? So he has a delivery where it's like he's like talking and it's spacious and there's pockets, but he's so good at rhyming that he's dun 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 dun. He's just talking it out in a way that is just so phenomenal. But I always say this man's got like Mac has the craziest flow to me. Now, I'm not talking about like if you listen like the end is near, now it's just so cold wickedness. Oh, folks killing shit. Broke, no benefits, smack him in his face, and then I'm blowing smoke into it. Like, just how he lets it into it fall out of his mouth is just, it's just different.
no exit plan already. Catch me, damn. Whole lot of yes I am. All the way in with no exit plan. Already left in the jet, don't land. Yeah, the time's ticking. Come take a ride, get inside. This is highly different. I'm talking fly, got a pilot with him. Yeah, cannot mind my business.
Like a guy with a pilot. Don't get it wrong when I said that earlier too. This nigga can rap, and it's not that the flow is bad. It just sounds like a nigga just talking. Sort of sounds like stand-up. I just feel like I'm literally at a jazz show. There's so much soul and blues to it. There's just too much funk. There's just too much funk. That's it.
Why you tripping? Give me something that your eyes can witness.
You can never get too much of the funk.
Time's ticking. Come take a ride, get inside. This is highly different. I'm talking fly, got a pilot with him. Yeah, cannot mind my business. Why you tripping? Give me something that your eyes can witness. Ooh, you're too close. I don't understand why you're doing the most. You can love it, you can leave it. I'm singing nothing without it.
Kill that hoe. You saw it in Mac's face. He said, God damn.
I don't understand why you're doing the most. You can love it, you can leave it. I'm singing nothing without it. Yeah, don't let them keep you down. What if I don't need it? There's something about it, and that just freaks me out. Yeah, I just want another minute with it. Fuck a little, what's the use? Yeah, what's the use? Yeah.
What? Watching movies with the sound off is the last project by Mac I listened to everything, so everything before that. But, and just the way Mac, like during that time, Kanye's coming out, Wale's coming out. And at the time, Wale's a big artist, he still is, but he's huge at the time. J. Cole's coming out, and Mac Miller comes out and says, I want to compete with the big dogs. And throws his hat in the race with that album. I think Born Sinner was the best one. Then if you want to say Kanye's was the second best. Ooh, Wale's, they were all great projects. I ain't even got to rate them right now, but Cole's was the best. But Max wasn't off. He was there with them, bro. He wasn't the worst at all. He definitely wasn't. This is Kanye, Wale, J. Cole, and come on, man. Like, man, this nigga was different.
What's the use, yeah? What's the use, yeah? Never superficial, you gon' know it. When it hit you, get a little sentimental when I'm off the juice, yeah? Remember, give me what you came for.
Hey, who gets emotional when they drink? Drop a 1 in the chat, drop a 2 if you don't. I say I'm a 3, it depends what I'm drinking.
Little sentimental when I'm off the juice, yeah? Remember, give me what you came for. You know, work too hard to have a clue who you are. Set the bar so far, but boy, we could parlay all day. Crib long range with the yard. I know I should probably pray more, but you gotta love me. Cause I say that they spend money. When I had nothing, shit, it wasn't so funny. Made a promise to the homies, nobody go hungry. Look how far we came, still they throwing dirt on my...
Hey, you remember that TV show that nigga had on MTV too, where it's him and all his homies living in the house? Bro, that nigga was that dude, bro. I swear to God, he was... Oh, he's that dude, bro.
My name, homies, nobody go hungry. Look how far we came, still they throwing dirt on my name. But it never worried my brain. Heads turning like a hurricane, swerving till the sun get up out of my shade. They don't get the picture, cut them out of that frame. Shit, I'm up 30 down mile plus change. It's been a while, but I'm down till I'm out, and it is what it is till it ain't.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can love it, you can leave it. Saying nothing without it. Don't let them keep.
It's just like, I don't know, like, just you can feel fun. They tell your ass to smile if you work at the drive-thru, but niggas don't even smile when they record songs. Like, bro, like, people can feel when you're having fun. People can feel when I'm reacting to something. Y'all know damn well when I'm not feeling it to the level of this. The comments I'm making, my facial expression, I can never hide it. I'm terrible at this shit. Probably be way more successful if I was a better actor, but I just can't do it really. That's been, what the fuck am I doing here? One time reacted to something so bad, I thought about it and I was like, yo, I should just go get a job. Like, this is not, what am I doing, bro? This is not But the fun he's having with his mans, bro, like, you just feel it. Like, you want to laugh, you smile.
Saying nothing without it. Don't let them keep you down. What if I don't need it? Something about it that just freaks me out, yeah. Okay, I just want another minute with it. Fuck a little, what's the use, yeah.
I always wondered how long does it take for them to prep, and does the Tiny Desk group writes up the music then, being like the instrumentation, or does, like, cause it be so different, but then it'd be like similar sometimes. I always wondered, like, what is the process it takes to create these, especially with, because is Mac choosing the songs, is I guess a better way to ask it, or is Tiny Desk saying, yo, these are the songs we would like to do, but I'm sure they don't care either way. I just always wondered.
What's the use, yeah? Never superficial, you gon' know it when it hit you. Get a little sentimental when I'm off the juice, yeah.
I'll be here till Wednesday.
Make a little bit more noise for Thundercat one time, you know what I mean?
Shout out to my nigga Thundercat.
Make a little more noise for Mac.
Yeah. How's your day? How we doing? We doing good?
Pretty good, man.
That's good. That's nice. I'm good. Solid, wherever that came from. I'm doing really solid.
She had a
Really
very
solid.
milfy voice too.
Yeah. All right. Banter, banter, banter. I really wanted to have strings for this song because this one just means a lot to me off the album. And we weren't going to be able to travel with strings, so we sent these guys sheet music. And this is actually our first time. We just played it together for the
so he sent South music.
first time like 20 minutes ago, so thank you guys.
For the first time 20 minutes ago.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Is this
Music is a
2009?
beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Music is a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, baby. It's a beautiful thing. Let me tell you something about music. It's beautiful. All right. Ah, God. All right, let's do it.
So I've seen like I think most of this Tiny Desk throughout the years, but it was always this part. And most of the time I just went and watched this part specifically. But it's like whenever Queso needs to, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes Queso needs to just, it'd be a lot of this. Or what's it called? Unplugged by Lauryn Hill. Really any Lauryn Hill. I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, Happy Gilmore. Well, no, a lot of pockets. Man, they are amazing, bro. And you do not know the years since they were little kids. And there's that era of when you were in band, right? Where, I don't know, like, we was looking at you a little different. We were looking at you a little weird for a little moment. I'm gonna be honest, there's that era where you're not gonna get it. Like anything you're being great at, you're not gonna get your appreciation for it. But just went like, god damn, 20 minutes? 20 minutes. They heard this shit for the first 20 minutes ago. This is the first time they practiced it. No, these guys are different, man. They're different. And for everything they've sacrificed just to be able to present sound well, people need to give people respect and credit for that because it's, you know? I mean, and maybe nobody probably don't think about stuff like that. You might not say it because it's like, yeah, this kid probably did stay. This man, well, he's not a kid anymore. He's a man. But probably did stay in his house when everybody else was running around playing tag and shit, playing that goddamn piano. And good investment, because I ain't doing shit with my tag skills. I'm going to be completely honest here. I'm not doing a goddamn thing with them. I'm going to be real. We should start a league. Just before we start too, I know it's a powerful record, case I'm trying to calm myself down before we start. I also remixed this when I got out of the hole with the feds and shit, when I got out of jail. So that was an old joint. Free promo. I just felt like I had to say it though, or else it would have been like, I would have been thinking it. Oh! I ain't want to hear this shit, man. Canada! What the fuck? Really this?
Cause all I do is shine, take a breath and ease my mind, yeah. She don't cry no more. She tell me that I get her high, cause an angel's supposed to fly. And I ain't asking why.
Sometimes when you write, like, and this is in the history of music, it's not in just an artist, but sometimes when you write, you do a perfect job. This song is like the most, it's so perfectly constructed. This nigga was different.
Do a shine, take a breath and ease my mind, yeah. She don't cry no more. She tell me that I get her high, cause an angel's supposed to fly. And I ain't asking why no more. No, I take it if it's mine, I don't stay inside the lines. It ain't 2009 no more. Yeah, I know what's behind that door.
Look at him. That is, and like, he's talking about like faith, and he used to have this like childish belief of what success and life looks like, you know? And like, you think that there's a lot of like bottle service and a whole lot of firecrackers and lights and cameras and action, and there's a lot of respect as you get older and stuff. And for some of us, we will get those things, and for some of us might get those things and not acknowledge it, but for some of us, you won't get that, right? And he's now saying, I know what's behind the door. You know, you never know what's behind the door until you open it. You never know, you know what I'm saying? You know, the opportunity. Well, he knows now. All the pain, all the suffering, all the addictions, all the bullshit, he knows what's behind the door. But this is all he ever wanted. And that's all he ever wanted. And he got what he wanted. And now he's saying he didn't really. It's like, damn, this shit ain't what I thought it was going to be a little bit. And that's just, it's just such a good hook.
2009 no more. Yeah, I know what's behind that door. Okay, you gotta jump in to swim, yeah. The light was dim in this life of sin. Now every day I wake up and breathe, yeah. I don't have it all, but that's alright with me. Take it nice and easy, took a flight to see me.
And sometimes, you know, when you talk, I wonder if, like, he was trying to convince himself, like, you know? Because I just, you know? Sometimes you gotta tell yourself it's gonna be okay and shit. I doubt that someone like Mac, you get to places that Mac Miller's been, being a person who's easily content, right? And that's cool when you're the guy, when you're, okay, so right now I need to get to 1 million subs, right? And so like there's really an upside to it. But once you sort of get to the upside, if you never can go, oh, this is cool, like, yo, I got 100,000 subs now. This is lit. If you never really enjoy it, then you'll never really enjoy it, and so you'll never have everything. You know, there'll always be an Mr. Beast out here making me look like crazy in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Comparison size wise, but it's like, what does that matter? You know, if I can pay my bills and eat and enjoy myself and do something I like doing. But it's just sometimes I wonder, like, what my nigga was really going through, like, you know, like, you should wonder.
That's alright with me. Take it nice and easy, took a flight to see me. Send you back home with a light that's beaming. My whole team about to figure it out. We ice cold, that's what winter about. And sometimes I wish I took a simpler route. Instead of having demons that's as big as my house. Have a
Sometimes I wish I took a simpler route. Instead of having demons that's as big as my house. Yeah, but he's ice cold, because that's what winter's about. Man. That nigga's raw, bro. That nigga is raw. And everybody's like looking, you can feel it. You can feel what he's saying, and he obviously, you know, he's gone through what he was going through, and people go through shit, and you are entitled to go through shit in life. And the crazy thing about art is, and why I didn't know how I felt about this, but it's like, no, bro, this is one of the greatest performances I've ever heard, and I can't have a platform that I've always talked shit about how this is hip-hop, and I don't have one of the greatest performances I know is one of the greatest performances on this platform. I would be doing a disservice to the history of this culture, right? I would just take a chip away from myself for never doing this. But the thing about music that sometimes is hard for me to say, and it bothers me, and it doesn't bother me, but it's an uncomfortable feeling. No, I don't like being sad. So is that I don't like that your pain is beautiful. It like that makes me feel bad as a person that I'm listening to this, and it's like, God, this is like the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. But it's like, I wish I would have heard, or someone could, you hear people crying for help past the beat sometimes. But like, I never met the nigga, so what the fuck was I gonna do but listen to the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just, you know what I mean? Like in a perfect world.
Route, instead of having demons that's as big as my house, have a ball with it about. And sometimes, figure it, send you back home with a light that's beaming. My whole team about to figure it out. We ice cold, that's what winter about. And sometimes, I wish I took a simpler route. Instead of having demons that's as big as my house, have a ball with it, dribble and bounce. Cause a party.
Everything I love. That is the real nigga. Man, I feel you, bro. I swear to God, I do.
Send you back home with a light that's beaming. My whole team about to figure it out. We ice cold, that's what winter about. Sometimes, I wish I took a simpler route. Instead of having demons that's as big as my house, have a ball with it, dribble and bounce. Cause a party ain't over till they kicking me out. Yeah, isn't it funny we can make a lot of money? Buy a lot of things just to feel a lot of ugly. Yeah, I was yay high and muddy, looking for what was looking for me. But
you could buy a bunch of things, you know? Like sometimes motherfuckers just feel empty on the inside. And then just to cover up a lot of ugly. It's really important in this life that whatever you deem to be a good person, like it might be different than what I deem to be a good person, and that's okay. But whatever you deem to be a good person as, and take a little bit, lean towards it, because the public opinion ain't 100% off on what a good person is. And we're pretty uniform, but in all kinds of societies, there's gonna be little variance. These niggas like, hey, what we accept here, we don't accept. But whatever you deem to be a good person, you should try to be it. And if you do genuinely try to be it, then you are it. Because whether you are or pretend to be, you are. It's Malcolm X. So you should just try to be good. Because I'm not saying Mac isn't good, but I just hate that you don't know you're a good person. You know what I mean? And like, if you're trying, then you are. So you're a good person. And that doesn't mean you're going to be good all the time, but it's just, it's like, you know, that ugly. It's like nobody's ugly. Nothing's ugly, bro. That's just the world the world just is, it's just tough, man. It is.
I don't need to lie no more. Nowadays all I do is shine, take a breath and ease my mind, yeah. She don't cry no more. She tell me that I get her high, cause an angel's supposed to fly. I ain't asking why no more. I know I take it if it's mine, I don't stay inside the lines. It ain't 2009 no more. I know what's behind that door. Okay, they ask me what I'm smiling for, yeah. Because I never felt this high before. It's like I never been alive before, yeah. I'd rather have me peace of mind than war. You see me? And
God, this is so good. The next line is about to be like my favorite line it's just one of my favorite lines in rap, but hold on, you fucked me up with that, cause me and you, we ain't that.
Because I never felt this high before. It's like
I always took that, right, as he's not talking about drugs. He's talking about, like, even after, you know, obviously he's probably done some drugs, not probably, but done some drugs. He's saying that in this very moment where he's making this song, that no drug, no nothing compares to this very moment. You know, it's 2009 again. He feels like a kid again, and he feels like the whole world's in front of him. You know, but the next line is just
never been alive before. I'd rather have me peace of mind than war. You see me and you, we ain't that different. I struck the fuck out and then I came back swinging. Takes some time to finish, mind my business. A life ain't a life till you live it. I was
fucking God, bro. And it's like, that's what I always say, why there's no, you're like, it's like all these like the NF and all this shit, all those people who just like prey off sadness and shit. This isn't that. Then you could always tell the difference, because sometimes I'm a felon, right? I would not recommend, because of just the consequences of being a felon, I would not recommend that to anybody. I would never say, hey, your life is going to be better for that, right? It's not going to kill you. Some of them might, but it's not going to, like, you'll still do all right. You can still figure some things out. But there's going to be an extra level of difficulty. And I will tell you that because it's something that I live with and experience, right? Okay, so when an artist is coming from a place of sadness, or if you felt true sadness, you wouldn't wish that on people. I have felt real sadness in my heart. I'm not saying that, and I'm not comparing our sadnesses. I'm not saying mine is worse because this and then that is that. It's just relative to us. But if you have, can only speak for myself. I'm sure you have felt real sadness too before. If you have felt that feeling before, why would you want someone else to feel it? So if you are, but you're a person, so you have to depict your array of emotions. You have to make 2009. If you feel like this ain't 2009 no more, make it. This is one of my favorite songs ever. It's why I remixed it. God damn, hold on.
I'm finished. My.
You should then make sure that there's that air of hope after that. The only difference between you and Mac Miller, who fan of Mac Miller deems to be a very successful person, is he just didn't give up. So that's all I'm saying. It's not that people shouldn't deal with sadness. It's not that you should be, but it's just you should tell the person dealing with sadness not to give up. That's all I'm saying. And you should, if you ever are supporting them giving up, I will hate you, and I will go out on this hill to say that I hate you, because how could you have felt this before? You know what I'm saying? It's like if you was you know what I'm saying? It's wild to me.
I've been stuck out and then I came back swinging. Takes some time to finish, mind my business. A life ain't a life till you live it. I was digging me a hole big enough to bury my soul. Weight of the world, I gotta carry my own.
He was digging a hole that was big enough to bury his soul. The weight of the world, I gotta carry my own. You know, I've been in them walls and them rooms before where niggas got cups of coffee and they're talking about these things, and you know, some of these themes are talked about in them low walls. You know what I'm saying?
My soul, weight of the world, I gotta carry my own. With these arms, I can carry you home. I'm right here when you're scared and alone. You don't never gotta worry.
And I used to sing that to myself in jail. When I was in fucking solitary, I used to sing that to myself because it's like, it's alright. I believe this sucks like a motherfucker right now, but it's like, and I just was like, maybe I can do that for somebody else, you know? Maybe I can make someone else feel like that.
Carry you home. I'm right here when you're scared and alone. You don't never gotta worry. I ain't never in a hurry. Even when it's 7:30 and the time is running low. When your heart get cold, See what's behind all them unturned stones, and I'm a pro when it come to my job. But really, I'm just trying to start believing in God. Yeah. Now when it gets hard, I don't panic, I don't sound the alarm, because I don't need to lie no more. Nowadays, all I do is shine, take a breath and ease my mind, and she don't cry no more. She tell me that I get her high, cause the angel's supposed to fly. I ain't asking why no more. I know I take it if it's mine, I don't stay inside the lines. It ain't 2009 no more. Yeah, I know what's behind that though. Okay, I don't need to lie no more. Nowadays, all I do is shine, take a breath and ease my mind, and she don't cry no more. She tell me that I get her high, cause the angel's supposed to fly, and I ain't asking why no more. Oh no, I take it if it's mine, I don't.
God, bro, this nigga is, oh my God, that nigga's amazing. God, that nigga is amazing. I had to, as a real nigga, let niggas know, no, Mac Miller's the GOAT. He's definitely the GOAT. I said it's him and X. Can't no nigga, I gotta fear your song because it's gonna make me cry. Y'all got me fucked up. This nigga shit good as a hoe, boy.
I ain't asking why no more. Oh no, I take it if it's mine. I don't stay inside the lines. It ain't 2009 no more. Yeah, I know what's behind that though.
Sometimes I wish I took a simpler route. There's nothing better than that guy. That was a certified vibe check. Here comes another reaction by Mary Harraping. Music video by me right there. Pow, click on it, show me some love. You watch the video so long, you ain't hit that thumbs up button, you're a hoe. So stop being a hoe. Hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. KBD family, we gone.